Having finished the main part of the modeling, we are going to retouch some details and tidy up the hierarchy on the right. First, let's rename this plane C and create a new collection that we will call environment, within which we will insert the rock, the sand, the sea, and the bridge. Having now hidden the entire collection, we are left with only the tower active. As for the cube 001 and cube 004, however, we rename them both bridge and cube, leaving them here as we may need them at any time, and insert them when off in environment. Then there is the watchtower cube, which is the cube with which the boolean with the terrace was made. So I can activate what I need, and as we can see here, it is as if the boolean was not activated for two reasons. First, because the cube is finished here, down here, and so we raise it with GZ, and with the control we make it fit in the terrace. If we now try to deactivate it, we realize that it's half the boolean has been solved, but only in appearance because it had not been applied yet. So let's go and apply it. Let's insert the watchtower cube into this collection. Regarding these remaining elements, we notice that by clicking cylinder 001, its origins take us back to the front door. Zooming in, we notice that it refers to the latch, so we rename it lock. As for torus 001 and torus 002, they refer to the two bolt loops, so they are part of the lock elements, so let's rename them lock torus. All of these we move within the furniture collection in the key subcategory. This last remaining torus is the floor marker decoration that divided the ground floor from the second floor of the tower, so we raise it along the z-axis. We rename it Torus Tower and place it in furniture's moldings. Once the hierarchy has been organized, we have sorted the different elements in the project, which, which will come in handy when texturing the model. With Command S we save the project, first of all, and at this point we are going to make some adjustments to make it even more realistic, the model. Let's start with the bridge. We know that the brick cut is a clean cut, however we could make the outer edges slightly smoother to simulate the bricks. Let's go apply the bridge array and go into edit mode. Select the outer edges with Shift and Ctrl B. I go to bevel out the edges. With the mouse wheel I can increase the bevel cuts a little bit. Returning to object mode, we realize now the result. We repeat this procedure for the inner profile of the bridge, selecting with Shift the edges and Ctrl B, applying by default the last parameters used before. We can repeat the same procedure for the opposite side of the bridge. With Shift we select all the outer edges and with Ctrl B release. We do the same thing on the inside and release. In this way, we have made a more realistic smooth out bridge. We could apply the same process to the cubes arranged above the bridge. To speed up the process, we could apply the bevel modifier, giving it the settings we prefer. To make it smoother out, we increase the number of segments. Let's devote ourselves now to the tower. Let's smooth out the door jambs with the bevel, because we have already smoothed out the door. Let's always remember to apply modifiers. For the gems, we put the percent mode, which allow us to decide how much to smooth out the shapes. We can do the same thing for the part above the door by taking the individual edges, applying a very slight bevel with Ctrl B. Never forget to save out project with Command S. We can apply the beveling to all the elements of the tower, such as the edges of the windows. Inside, we can work on the stairs that we will need and bevel with the percent settings. This staircase will be useful to us on the outside to simulate the entrance from the bridge to the tower. First, we climb it and move it to put in the right position. Outside, we work in edit mode and smooth out any elements that still look sharp to us.